back to the 1 in a Million channel. My name is Eunice Chan, and I am so happy to welcome you all here into this new live video. Today, it's one of those days where I've been like chewing on something for long enough, and I'm like, this didn't sit right with me for a very long time, and I wanted something new. I wanted something empowering. I wanted something fresh that really lands into my body and into my system. And I've been playing this concept I've been playing with for a very long time is the law of attraction. For as long as I have played and learned about this concept and watched videos about this concept of the law of attraction, something didn't resonate with me. And I am a firm believer that there are these concepts that are packaged in a way that it's easy for people to digest once people have made sense of it. They're like, oh my gosh, I found this new thing, I made sense of this thing. I'm going to package it into a concept and share it with the world because it is so good. But the way that I have received the concept of law of attraction, the way that I came to understand it, felt like there was still separation in my system. I'm going to share with you why. And I'm going to also share with you what else do I now believe in that feels so much more empowering. Every time when I get like this kind of hit to share this with you, I know it's something big, so this is going to be good. Every time I feel into the law of attraction, it implies that what basically the law of attraction says is that whatever we feel or think about, we attract it into our world, we attract it into our system, into our reality. It implies that whatever it is that we want and desire, we have to attract it, right? And whenever there is this attraction, it also implies that there's distance. And when there's distance, it implies that there's space between me and the thing that I want. So whenever there's separation, I will always believe that that thing will take time to come to me. That thing will take, probably a sequence of events or the things that I need to do or a career ladder to climb in order for this thing to come to me, in order for me to successfully attract it into my life, because there's all this distance between me and the life that I desire, or the love that I desire, relationships that I desire. If there is space between me and everything else that I want, then it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take, energetic calibration, right? I'm going to have to be the right match for this thing that I want in order for me to match my energy so that I can attract it. And it feels very passive. It feels like, well, this is completely out of my control. I don't know what I need to change about myself. I don't know how I can change myself. I don't know where in my vibration can I raise, or what I can change about my frequency in order to successfully attract this thing that is of the right inner intention. But what I've come to realize is that there is also this very powerful thing within us called awareness. And so I wanted to talk about this law of awareness that I've really started to tap into today. And this is what I want to be sharing with you, because the law of awareness, our awareness, implies that I don't need to go anywhere, to do anything, to match anything, to tune my energy into successfully attracting or manifesting or realizing something into my life. All it is required is a simple click of awareness. What am I aware of? I can be aware of a future that exists. I can be aware of my desires. I can be aware of my abundance. I can be aware of my health. I can be aware of solutions. I can be aware of many things that can activate this reality that I desire. So it implies that space is not a part of the formula. It's not even a part of the equation. I don't have to bring it from there to here. All I have to do, guys, this is so powerful. Are you getting me? All I have to do is just lay eyes on it. It's actually just as simple as that. And like, when this thought hit me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is mind blowing. Are people going to believe me? Are they going to listen to me? Like, but it is actually as simple as that. Okay, so if I can just simply lay eyes on something, it means that I can be aware of certain feelings I want to feel. I can be aware of a certain reality. I don't have to put as much attention on my current reality. I don't have to put as much attention of what I don't want. I can become aware of what I desire, what I know is possible, who I can find to help me. A solution exists, and I can just simply lay eyes on that. And then the action itself will manifest itself. I will be inspired to take the right actions. I will be inspired to talk to the right people. I will be inspired to say the right things in order to activate that reality. But all that is required of me is to just be aware of that. Now, I know a lot of you guys will probably say, well, Eunice, like, I am aware of that reality that I want, but how is it possible? How come am I constantly reactivating my current reality or an old reality that I don't want? So if I'm aware of, oh my gosh, I don't like this body that I'm in, I don't like the weight I'm in, I don't like this lifestyle that I'm living, and if I'm so aware of that, then everything that I do to strive for a better lifestyle is going to be coming from that place. But if I can be aware that there is this possibility, there is this potential that lies within me, that I can live a healthier lifestyle, I can have better lifestyle choices, I can have more energy and vitality and take better care of my body and prioritize myself and say no to people's invitations that I feel like is not quite aligned for what I want, then I am more aware of that. And then when I'm aware of that, it instantly gets activated. It instantly materializes into my system, into my world. All we really need to do is just be open to accepting this belief, be open to even just experimenting. Okay, like, what if this was true? What if I don't have to attract anything? What if I don't have to match my energy to be different? And what if I knew that the law of awareness specifies that all I need to do is just place my consciousness, place my attention on somewhere else? So the last thing that I want to say, if I sound like I'm screaming, it's because I'm just really excited about this. Now, the last thing that I want to say is that what's also really powerful about the law of awareness is that it's a difference between attracting a thing, attracting material abundance, attracting material things, attracting things in the three-dimensional world, and also seeing yourself as something to attract other things, versus seeing yourself as just pure awareness. This is going to be a 180-degree shift for you, because when we are materializing things from a place of knowing that we are pure consciousness, meaning that there's no distance between me and other things, and that I am a supreme infinite being, that I can just lay my attention on anything, that instantly automatically makes the assumption that I alone am abundance and I am an infinite being. The law of awareness does this for you, because it reminds you, when you are tapping into your awareness, it reminds you that you alone are awareness. You alone are not a thing. You are not just a human being. You are not just your meat suit. You are manifesting. Oh my gosh, this is like making me warm. You are manifesting your reality based from a place of your awareness based on the assumption that you are pure awareness. So give this a try, guys. Ask yourself, what would it feel like? What would it mean to me if I were manifesting my reality from a place of knowing that I'm pure consciousness? I can activate, I can highlight anything that I just place my attention on. So if I want to be aware of health, I want to be aware of wellness. I want to be aware of a reality where I have an abundance of time and freedom and well being and, I don't know, calmness, stability, peace in my system, in my reality. Then I will pay attention and become aware of that. I'll pay attention to what it feels like, what it looks like. Um, when I tap into that vision, when I become of that reality. So, oh my gosh, oh, this is so huge, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this subject, this shift. When I stopped seeing myself as a being needing to attract and pull things into my reality, when I stopped seeing myself needing to constantly work on my energy and do this work and do that inner work and remove blockages and remove limitations from my system, and I just remind myself, oh yeah, I'm just pure consciousness. How easy is that to manifest? How easy is that to just pay attention to what I know I want, what I know I can have, what I know already exists? I just need to pay attention to it. That's all. It made everything so much easier and more effortless for me. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys, and let me know what you guys think. If there's any resistance, if you resonate with this, if this vibes with you, and if you like this concept, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. So with that said, take care. I love you all, and I will see you